Part 1. Understanding why the restaurant business model matters. Let us begin with a simple point. Many people assume restaurant success comes mainly from good food, a nice location, or strong branding. Those factors matter, but they do not explain the full picture. A restaurant can serve excellent food and still struggle if its pricing is weak. Its target customer is unclear. Its service model is inconsistent. Or its channel mix damages profitability. That is why the restaurant business model canvas is useful. It gives us a structured way to understand how a restaurant creates value, delivers that value, and captures enough revenue to remain commercially sustainable. Rather than looking at menu design, customer service, marketing, staffing, and operations as separate topics, the canvas helps us see them as one connected system. This is also why the restaurant canvas should be understood as a more focused extension of the wider food and beverage business model canvas. The broader FEDTB framework covers restaurants, cafés, brands, catering businesses, and related formats. This restaurant version goes deeper into the specific realities of restaurant operations, including dine-in economics, takeaway execution, delivery pressure, service design, and table-based customer experience. Consider the contrast between McDonald's secret recipe and BakMyGM. McDonald's relies heavily on speed, consistency, and operating discipline. Secret recipe combines broad menu choice with familiar casual dining appeal. BakMyGM benefits from focused category strength and strong everyday relevance. These companies all serve food, but they do not win through the same logic. That difference is exactly why the canvas matters. As we move into the next part, we will break down the 9 building blocks that explain how a restaurant model actually works. Part 2. The first 4 blocks that shape the customer side of the model. Now we move into the first set of building blocks. These are customer segments, value propositions, channels, and customer relationships. Together they explain who the restaurant serves, why customers choose it, how the restaurant reaches them, and how it keeps them coming back. Customer segments come first because the rest of the model depends on them. A restaurant serving office workers needs speed, predictable service, and lunch-friendly pricing. A family-focused restaurant needs broader menu variety, comfortable seating, and a more forgiving dining pace. A premium concept needs a different mix again, often with stronger service, higher ingredient quality, and more attention to ambience. When operators try to serve everyone at once, the concept often becomes vague and difficult to manage. Value proposition is the next block, and this is where many restaurant concepts succeed or fail. Customers are not paying for food alone. They may also be paying for convenience, affordability, consistency, atmosphere, familiarity, or trust. Pelita Nasi Kandar, for example, builds around local familiarity and accessibility. Mie Gakoan competes through affordability and bold mass-market appeal. Marugame Udon shows how product focus and operational efficiency can become a strong value proposition. Channels explain how the restaurant reaches and serves the customer. Dine-in takeaway, self-pickup, direct digital ordering, and delivery all matter, but they do not have the same economics. Domino's shows what happens when delivery and digital ordering become central to the model. KFC demonstrates how dine-in, drive-through, takeaway, and delivery can work together when managed well. Customer relationships complete this first group. Restaurants build relationships through service quality, consistency, loyalty programs, complaint handling, and emotional familiarity. Starbucks is a strong example of turning routine visits into repeat behavior through digital engagement and loyalty design. With the customer-facing side now in place, we can move next into the commercial and operational engine behind the model. Part 3. Revenue resources, activities, partnerships, and cost structure. At this stage, we shift from customer-facing logic to operating and financial logic. The next 5 blocks are revenue streams, key resources, key activities, key partnerships, and cost structure. These explain how the restaurant makes money, what it depends on, what it must do well, who supports it, and what it must pay for. Revenue streams are broader than many operators assume. Restaurants do not earn only from dine-in meals. They may also generate income from takeaway, delivery, add-ons, desserts, beverages, family bundles, catering, private events, retail items, and even franchise-related income in some cases. Secret recipe benefits from meal sales as well as dessert and cake attachment. McDonald's strengthens revenue through bundles, breakfast items, beverages, and upselling logic. The lesson is straightforward: high sales alone are not enough. Operators must understand which revenue streams build margin and which simply add complexity. Key resources are the assets that make the concept work. These include location, kitchen equipment, trained staff, brand reputation, recipes, supply access, and digital systems. McDonald's depends heavily on systems. supply chain strength, and a scalable site network. Bakmi GM depends on brand familiarity, standardized recipes, and disciplined kitchen execution. Restaurants often underestimate how much resource quality affects consistency. Key activities are the things the restaurant must do well every day. These include menu planning, preparation, procurement, stock control, hygiene, training, fulfillment, and promotion. Mary Brown relies on efficient preparation and consistent order fulfillment. Mika Cohen depends on fast kitchen throughput and queue discipline. Restaurants rarely fail because the concept looks bad on paper. More often, they fail because execution breaks down. Key partnerships and cost structure complete the model. Suppliers, landlords, delivery platforms, technology vendors, and franchise partners all influence resilience. At the same time, costs such as food inputs, labor, rent, utilities, packaging, and waste must be managed carefully. A good model does not chase low cost blindly. It aligns cost with the value promise. In the next part, we will connect these blocks and see how they function as one integrated system. Part 4. How the full restaurant model works together. A restaurant business model becomes powerful only when the blocks reinforce one another. This is one of the most important ideas in the entire framework. A decision in one block usually changes the economics or operating requirements of several others. Take a premium restaurant as an example. If the chosen customer segment is premium diners, then the value proposition must focus on quality ingredients, attentive service, ambience, and presentation. Channels may lean more toward dine-in and reservations than high-volume delivery. Customer relationships may require personalized service and stronger service recovery. Revenue may support higher pricing, but only if the restaurant has the resources and activities to deliver the promised experience. That, in turn, affects partnerships and raises cost expectations. Now compare that with a convenience-led quick service or delivery-oriented model. Here, the customer segment values speed, affordability, and low-friction ordering. The value proposition becomes more functional. Channels shift toward takeaway, app ordering, and delivery. Customer relationships become more habit-based and technology-supported. Key resources focus on kitchen efficiency, packaging suitability, and digital systems. Cost structure may reduce front-of-house burden, but increase packaging and platform commission pressure. This is why operators should never optimize one block in isolation. A restaurant cannot promise premium service while staffing too lean. It cannot depend on delivery growth while ignoring packaging quality or platform economics. It cannot broaden the menu endlessly without affecting kitchen complexity, waste, and speed. The strategic lesson is simple. Restaurant performance improves when customer choice, value delivery, operating capability, revenue logic, partnerships, and cost discipline all work together. When they do not, even a popular concept can become unstable. That brings us to the final part, where we sharpen the canvas further using the value proposition canvas, and then translate the whole framework into practical action. Part 5. Using the value proposition canvas and turning insight into action. The restaurant business model canvas becomes even stronger when paired with the value proposition canvas. While the business model canvas gives us the full business model, the value proposition canvas helps us test whether the offer truly fits customer needs. It starts with the customer profile. This means understanding customer jobs, pains, and gains. A customer may want a quick lunch, a comfortable family meal, a familiar option with low purchase risk, or a convenient delivery experience. Their pains might include long waiting times, poor delivery condition, inconsistent quality, confusing pricing, or limited suitable options. Their gains may include consistent food quality, good value for money, easy ordering, and an enjoyable overall dining experience. Next comes the value map. This includes the restaurant's products and services, pain relievers, and gain creators. Products and services may include core menu items, dine-in experience, takeaway, delivery, catering, or loyalty offers. Pain relievers might involve faster preparation, better packaging, clearer menus, or stronger SOP-based quality control. Gain creators could include signature dishes, comfortable ambience, personalized promotions, or menu variety for different occasions. The key idea is fit. Fit happens when the offer meaningfully matches what customers are trying to achieve, avoid and gain. A quick lunch concept fits when it delivers speed, reliability, and fair pricing. A family restaurant fits when it provides comfort, menu variety, and dependable service. A restaurant should not assume fit. It should test it through repeat visits, reviews, item performance, complaint trends, and channel-level feedback. From there, the practical recommendations become clearer. Sharpen the target segment, simplify the menu where complexity hurts speed or margin. Review channel economics carefully, protect the parts of the experience that customers value most. Track metrics such as repeat purchase, item-level margin, service consistency, and cost to serve by channel. That is the real value of this framework. It helps decision makers see what is working, what is weakening performance, and where improvements should be made next.